Have you ever noticed that certain men stay in a woman's memory for a very long time? Not because they achieved something extraordinary or showed off their wealth excessively, but because of the small things that most people barely notice. We are not talking about expensive gifts or perfectly crafted words that sound artificial, but something much deeper. Something that appears simple on the surface, yet carries a very powerful emotional impact. So what is the real secret behind leaving such an unforgettable impression? Many men believe that in order to leave a deep impression, they need to do big things, give excessive attention, or constantly try to impress others in every possible way. But the reality is actually very different. Female psychology works in a much more subtle way. What truly leaves an emotional mark is not overly dramatic moments, but small details done consistently and sincerely. Attention given at the right moment, a calm presence, and warmth that feels natural rather than forced. Today, you will understand how to become the kind of man who is difficult to forget, even when you are not physically around. Make sure you watch until the end because the final point may completely change the way you see attraction and emotional connection. Many men still believe that women are only attracted to big and impressive things. In reality, it goes much deeper than that. It is the small, honest, and consistent actions that build trust, comfort, and genuine emotional connection. Are you ready to understand how powerful calmness and steady confidence can be? A calm and balanced attitude like this often makes a man appear far more attractive. So, let's begin. Welcome to this content where we discuss the secrets of emotional psychology, relationship dynamics, and the subtle signals that many men often fail to notice. Here we do not only talk about surface level attraction, but also the deeper things that truly influence relationships. Today I'm going to share 7 simple actions that can naturally awaken strong emotional feelings in women. Even though these things are rarely spoken about directly, sometimes women themselves are not fully aware of them. The first step, the power of a gentle massage before emotional closeness. A simple, gentle massage can create a deep emotional connection. It is not just physical touch, but also a silent message that says, I notice you and I care about you. When a man takes his time without rushing, a woman feels valued, safe, and genuinely cared for. These feelings help release tension and build strong emotional comfort. What matters most is not the tools or products being used, but the calmness, the intention, and the sincerity behind the action. Do not rush. Let the moment develop naturally. The second step, playful humor with respect. As time passes, many men stop joking around with their partners because they fear being seen as annoying or not serious enough. But in reality, many women actually enjoy lighthearted teasing that is done with confidence and respect. Small moments like these can revive comfort, warmth, and attraction that may have existed at the beginning of the relationship. A simple smile, a warm, playful comment, or a teasing look can help bring emotional spark back into a relationship. The third step, gently touching her hair. Hair is often a very personal part of a woman's identity. A soft and natural touch, ultimatum, can create comfort and deep emotional closeness. However, timing is very important. In a calm and comfortable setting, this small gesture can feel incredibly sweet, but if done at the wrong moment, it may feel uncomfortable or intrusive. The fourth step, placing your hand on her back while walking. When walking together in a crowded place, gently place your hand on the middle of her back. This small gesture can create feelings of safety, protection, and care. Interestingly, simple details like this often stay in a woman's memory much longer than grand words ever do. The fifth step, providing a sense of safety at the right moment. Modern women are independent and strong, but even so, many still appreciate a man who can provide a sense of security when it is needed. What matters is not aggression, but calmness, confidence, and stable presence. Sometimes simply standing beside her calmly is enough to make her feel completely comfortable. The sixth step, I dreamed about you. This sentence may sound simple, but it carries deep emotional meaning. When you tell her that she appeared in your dream, you are indirectly saying that she is on your mind even without trying. Short and sincere words like these often create a much stronger emotional impact than most people realize. The seventh step, natural attractiveness. A neat and well-groomed appearance often increases a man's attractiveness in the eyes of many women because it gives the impression of maturity, confidence, and stability. This is not an absolute rule, but simple details like this can strengthen a person's overall presence and impression. One more important thing, the power of a hug. A warm and calm hug can communicate feelings that are sometimes difficult to explain with words. Simple gestures like a soft kiss on the forehead or holding hands in public can create a sense of safety and emotional connection. These are small signals that quietly say, we're facing everything together. In the end, all of these actions may seem simple, but that is exactly where their power lies. Everything is built on sincerity, consistency, and genuine care, not pretending or trying too hard. If you made it this far, it means you are beginning to understand that small details often create the biggest difference in relationships. And remember, true attraction is not only about what you say, but also about how someone feels when they are around you.